Man, the gadget is back. Man, the guru is back. What's up, guys?
It's RAWBYN, your badass guru.
We're doing another motherfucking... We're doing something new today, actually. We're doing women holding women accountable. See, a lot of women like to deflect and not reflect. You gotta reflect on yourself. See what you did wrong in the relationship, and not always the man's fault, right? Sometimes it is your fault. And a lot of time it is a lot of women's fault because they're not happy and they prioritize their happiness, which you should. But you never think, what is he thinking? So we're going to go ahead and see a compilation of that. With that being said, subscribe because I won't be small for long, motherfucker. It's free. Just subscribe. Like the video. Stop being broke, alright? Cut the motherfucking small. Talk.
Oh, they won't like what I have to say about this, but let's talk about it. But yes, a lot of ladies don't want other women friends because y'all are massively disrespectful. A lot of y'all modern women are massively disrespectful and mean as hell for no reason. I'm talking about slick ass comments, eye rolling, just resting bitch face. Whatever the case may be, y'all are mean as hell for no reason. I don't know where that came from. And then a lot of y'all are toxic as fuck, like to cause unnecessary drama where there does not need to be any. Like to talk about so-and-so because her jeans don't fit a certain way. Like y'all are petty as hell. Like who wants to be around that? Then y'all be ready to drop your friends over a misunderstanding. Y'all don't know how to have a fucking friendship. You think friendship is just supposed to be a social media, let's take a picture thing. No, it's deeper than that, and y'all don't understand how to be a damn friend. And then you have females on this app saying they'd rather be friends with men over women, and then y'all call them pick-me's. Like, no, that's a legit thing.
Girls have a way to shame every aspect of every human. Men, you're misogynistic. Women that agree with men, you're pick-me. You know? And also, how are these women friends with gay men and then insult straight men by calling them gay? Just say you're gay. Just say you're gay. You don't like... You're misogynistic. Just say you're gay. You have gay friends. Why are you using gay as an insult?
Some of us ladies don't want to be around toxic shit. And then y'all make being mean a personality trait. Ew. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's facts.
We really need to have a serious discussion about the feminism on this app. Now, I just read a comment on somebody else's video about how, you know, some girls on here are saying like, oh my goodness, I get paid $3,000 for like texting somebody. Now, don't you think that they have enough money for that? They have enough money to make you disappear? Now, let that simmer for a second. Let that thought cook. And then get back to me.
I don't understand that.
The problem with modern feminism
What does that mean?
is that they don't actually talk about real issues, especially if you're getting feminist information from social media apps like TikTok, because people on TikTok complain about the littlest things. They complain about a guy looking them a little bit too long on a bus, or a guy, you know, hitting on them that they don't feel attracted to. This has nothing to do with feminism. It doesn't even fall under the brand.
If you're rich, good looking, tall, and you've hit on a girl, oh, it's accepted. If you ugly, fat, broke, don't look the part, you're harassing her. It's two different things. They're both hitting on the girl. Just depends which category are you. Are you ugly, fat, and broke? Don't look the part, you're harassing her. You look rich, you're hitting on her, and she likes it.
Branch of issues pertaining gender equality. Because if you look at women from other countries, they are actually suffering, especially those from third world countries that do not have nearly as much privilege as women in first world countries. They have to go through femicide. They have to face the ongoing issue of rape culture. There is genital mutilation, forced marriage, child brides, real problems that they have to suffer through that we never even have to think of. And that's why I reject modern feminism.
Perfect.
Most females today want a traditional man. They want a man that will open the door of the car for them, a man that will pay for their food on a date, a man that's gonna fight for them, a man that's gonna protect them, a man that's gonna give them shelter and provide for their need. But they exclude themselves of the duties of being a traditional woman. Society has been lying to modern day women.
They think it's Hannah Montana. Baby, you can't get best of both worlds. You're either modern and I treat you like a modern woman, or you're traditional and I am a traditional man to you. This is not Hannah Montana. You're not Miley Cyrus. It's not best of both worlds.
Telling them it's fine to talk back at a man, it's fine to not be submissive, it's fine to do whatever you like on a date, it's fine to come late on a date, it's fine to pick up your phone while a man is talking to you or whatever, and it's fine to be fat. Love your cars, baby girl. These are things that traditional men do.
He was going in on a calm vibe.
So let's be clear, because there still seems to be some confusion about what the difference between a woman and a wife are. Every woman is not a wife.
Ooh.
Wife is temperament. Wife is mindset. Wife is duty, loyalty, pleasant mindset, pleasant characteristics, sweet nature, and the willingness to sacrifice and work for her husband. You ladies, have to be this prior to the man showing up. The unfortunate part about our society is that a lot of things are telling you women that all of you qualify. I'm here to tell you, if you're not willing to dedicate the discipline necessary, the time necessary, and give a man your life, you are not a wife, and you never will be. Sorry.
Nah, that sorry was funny.
Men are not intimidated by strong women. The problem a lot of you have is that you think that being strong means you gotta be super rude, you gotta be loud, you gotta be aggressive, assertive to get your way or to get your point across.
Say it louder for the girls.
That doesn't make you strong. That makes you insufferable. That makes you unpleasant to live with. I'm paraphrasing off a quote I saw online. I don't think it was Twitter, I forgot, but I read it and it was so deep. The quote then went on to say, it's not that we can't handle you, but we choose not to in light of better options. I understand sometimes it's really rare to find a good man, but a lot of your attitudes are the reason why a lot of you women are still single and won't get a man. Well, you might get him, but you won't keep him. Not a real man. Your strength isn't in having this masculine energy where you feel like you have to be the leader, the boss, the dominant one in the relationship. Your strength is in your femininity, in your vulnerability, in your willingness to submit, in your willingness to let a man lead. That takes a strong woman.
Okay.
So how do you feel about some women that don't want to go 50-50 on the bills? They feel like men should pay everything.
I think they're unappreciative, and they shouldn't be in the relationship.
In the time we're in today, do you think?
Hold on, I'm answering questions. Priorities.
I want her.
Who do you think keep their options open more, men or women?
Woman.
Speak on that.
Women keep their options open more because we have more options. One, men might think that they have options, but they have available pussy. Women have options and money and men.
No, the fact that she knows this shit and it's damn, man, she knows it.
And vacations. So women keep their options more. I might love you, but if you fuck up, I know that I will get something else like you or above you eventually. So we move in intangible things. We get pregnant, so we're gonna move correct. You move in pussy. Because every girl that you approach, you probably say or feel like, oh, I got this, let me show you this. Me, if I post something sexy on Instagram, it's like, I got this. But you don't know that I might have a business and that you could probably help me with my business. So of course I'm gonna keep my options open, but I'm not gonna fuck you, because why would I fuck you if you're not gonna give me exactly everything I need and want in my life?
Okay.
Like if you move around just with your pussy, congratulations, bitch. No, it's not gonna work. Niggas, if you move around with your money, you might go broke. So I keep my options open, and that's that. That's all I got.
Unless you're Kanye West, he likes some gold diggers.
Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally.
It's truth to that.
Yeah. What does that mean?
I've seen women like with dogs. Let me stick on the dog topic right now, because children, like, I understand that you're supposed to love a child unconditionally, but I see some dogs get treated way better than men. Okay. And it's never the big fucking dogs. It's the little teacup dogs that shake and pee. That's all they do. Yeah. That's it. And I seen women paint their nails. I seen women sleep with them. I seen them just like, I can't live without my dog type shit. Like, the dog died, she's done. Yeah. Type shit. But so I'm like, what the fuck?
That's a dog is family.
It's somebody that she can control that can't talk back.
Oof. Okay.
Yes. Dogs can't talk back.
The way he flipped that. Do men not feel like women love them unconditionally? Like, do y'all not feel love? Because when I be
it depends on the woman.
No, it does not depend on the woman. Women do not love unconditionally to men. Why? Because the man has to bring some type of value to the woman for her to even take him serious, right? Why do you think rich men are the ones winning? Because they have a whole bunch of things to bring. As soon as you go broke, as soon as you stop giving her the value that she's here for, she's gonna find someone better than you, right? That's why a lot of girls leave you when they say, "Oh, the relationship is boring. It's not emotionally stimulating. I'm gonna go to a other guy who's stimulating me emotionally, who's giving me what I want." It's not.
Yeah.
Depends on the woman.
I think it's a lot of women out here who...
I'm not going to put y'all in the same category. It depends on the woman.
Yeah, but it'd be so many men I see post that, and I'm just like, man, it's a lot of women out here trying to give men love, and men be acting like...
What type of love, though? Women... Because everybody shows love differently.
So this is just my own opinion, but I think there's a difference between independent women and modern women. So when I said that modern women don't want a man at all, it was more so a loose, generalized term, because having a relationship, marriage, or a family is not at the top of their priority list. And also, a lot of them tend to have a very specific set of standards as far as what they're looking for in a man that a lot of men don't embody. Therefore, they don't want a lot of men, and they are okay with that. Don't want a man, don't need a man. Independent women, on the other hand, I believe a lot of them still have traditional values. I consider myself to be one of those women where they can take care of a family and a home and also have their own goals, dreams, and aspirations and things that make them happy. So basically, they are good on their own and they pull their own weight in a relationship. Hence the term, I don't need a man, but I want a man.
And yet they want to be treated like an adult. But then how can you be treated like an adult if you can't learn to take the responsibility as an adult? They would demand respect. They would demand to be treated like a grown girl. But then they won't act like a grown girl. They'll just bash others to be better.
Or you see how you can dress modest and still look good? Like, I'm not saying you gotta be wrapped up like a ninja, but you don't have to be naked. Y'all leggings be so tight we can see each cheek individually.
Bro, I love when the girls they dress like, oh my god. When it's night, when they just dress like, I don't know how to explain it, bro, but
like,
they dress
come
like
on,
that.
yo. Just saying, you can look good and respect yourself. And if you look respectable,
like
more guys are gonna talk
and they
to you.
look mad
I mean,
good.
talk to you by taking you seriously, not just talking to you to get some ass.
That I have nothing to offer a man. Nothing. And I feel like it took, number one, it took me 32 years to realize it because I just found that out today. So I was today years old when I realized it. And then it took me a lot of pride swallowing to be able to admit it. I feel like I don't have anything to offer to a man because a man asked me what I had to offer him. And it was the way he asked that made me realize that I don't. He simply stated, I realize that you're single, but tell me what would I benefit from having you as my woman? Now, outside of the basics like, oh, I look nice, I can cook, I work, I didn't have nothing else to offer. And the reason I realized that I didn't is because I got to thinking about myself. And all I've been doing for so many years is just working and taking care of kids. I don't know necessarily what I'm into, so there goes hobbies. I'm not necessarily sure my feminine level of energy because majority of my relationships, I wore the pants. So how can you, as a woman, offer to be a woman to a man if you've never fully been a woman? I am a woman because I'm a female, but I'm talking about like actually be a woman, like to a man. I've never experienced that, so I don't know what that feels like. So I can't honestly say that I have anything to offer as far as a woman outside of just being a woman. So that means all I really do have to offer is some because I'm a woman and we have one. That's really not enough. I can't honestly say I can offer you a nurturing environment because I'm too frustrated about the children that I have and the lack of help that I have with them. So it's like I can't necessarily be so nurturing to you when I'm frustrated at the amount of nurturing that I'm.
Hold on, I need a break. Holy shit, she's talking so much. Blah, 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 blah.
Already doing. So therefore I know I can't offer you that. I can offer cooking for you, but then to me it comes at a price because if you're coming and you're sitting and you're eating my food and you're not providing any of it, I'm a feel away. So now I'm offering you bitterness. That's not anything a man wants. Why would you want a bitter female? Well, I'm bitter because of my own merits. So it's not your job to fix the bitterness. It's my job to fix. As much as I want a man to come to me ready, able to provide, work, and handle himself, I think that me as a female, I need to have my emotions in check because if a man wants peace, I don't have any because I'm frustrated. I'm bitter, I'm emotional, I'm upset. So I made this video because today I realized that I don't have anything to offer a man outside of good looks. And I learned that I don't want a man for just his looks. So how can I be so selfish and only offer a bare minimum and expect so much? That is some unfair shit. Now, I don't know about all these other females. Other females agree or even feel the way I feel. But I know me, I know the man that I'm looking for and wanting, I'm not even half of him.
Oh my god. Pretty much she's saying he's gonna die alone. That's pretty much what I could have summed it up and that was so long for just, she really just said the same shit 20 times. You're gonna die alone. That's pretty much what you're saying. So that was the video. Subscribe because I won't be small for long, motherfucker. It's free. Like the video. Tell me what you think about it. Subscribe. That being said, it's RAWBYN because I've been fucking raw.
I'm the guru in this bitch. Stupid.